Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am so excited for this build today. This is one that we have been planning for a long time. Today, we're going to be combining 31120, the medieval castle, with 31109, the pirate ship. Both of these are Creator 3-in-1 sets, and today we are going to be making this. The Castle Port Mermaid and Pirate Tavern with a ship and a garden path with a secret Cthulhu statue. And this comes to us from a builder. I don't know their real name. Cthulunatic. Cthulunatic. It'll be in the pinned comment, the description below, where you can get the link to it. It looks so cool. It looks like the perfect combination between these two sets. So, I've got my parts sorted by color. That's good. Not by size or anything. So let's get started on this Rebrickable MOC. This will be the final iteration of these two sets. And you can check out our previous videos and previous reviews on these two sets. So let's get started on this thing. Let's see you on the other side. I'm so excited. Let's go. All right, everybody. I just finished up the Mermaid Tavern Rebrickable. It's so cool. So I'm not at a loss for words, but it is just what a great combination of these two sets and what good parts usage. So first I'm going to talk about the parts I have left over. Got a few gray things left over. Pieces. Very little brown left over, and that was the majority of it, of course, from the pirate ship. Some black, few tan. Maybe the least used is actually the white, which the design only called for 2 of the sail pieces that are on the pirate ship, so I got quite a bit of white left over. And then a little smattering of green and blue, and very little red. So very efficient parts usage to build this MOC. And to me, it absolutely looks fantastic. I forgot to mention at the beginning that I think this was around $10, something like that, for the instructions. And it's I'm going to show you, I'm going to bring you in close. There's a lot of stuff to look at on this. This was a fairly long build. I want to say 10 to 12 hours, most likely. I never time these things. I probably should, just out of interest. But it would have gone a lot faster had I been a little bit better of a sorter. Sometimes, and I knew that the MOC would call for a specific piece that I knew there wasn't a lot of. So I spent a lot of time looking. Sometimes I just got fed up and I went to my little parts bin and I grabbed what I knew I needed, and then I found the other part later on. Especially with the black. I have a hard time with my old eyes are getting difficult seeing all the black pieces, disseminating them from each other. So anyway, it would have probably been a lot quicker had I spent just an hour or so like sorting properly. But the instructions were excellent. 783 pages worth of instructions. But they were very good. It's not, some of these Rebrickables you get, these MOCs you get, and the instructions have, something, 20 pieces at a time. Literally, this was maybe 2, 3, 4 pieces at a time. So you're scrolling pretty quick. But it made it really easy. But also, when you had to hunt around for parts like I did, it's like, oh God, okay, now I need to, sometimes I'm spending 15 minutes sorting through everything. So I'm not a sorter. I should be, though, especially for something like this. So let's go in. Let's show you some of the details of this. I know I'm looking at it on my watch right now. Doesn't it look good from there? Doesn't it look good? And it looks great from the back, too. There's some play parts to this and everything, so let's check it out. So here's how it is designed to be displayed. Now, it is quite modular. I don't have the end part attached, but you can see there's a couple of little hooks here that attach it to this other part of the build, which can come off as well. We also have a dock right here that comes off real easy. There's literally just one stud holding it in place right here, a little 1x2 stud. You've got a really cool crane that can go up. Does it hold itself up? It doesn't really hold itself up, but that's okay. So you can play like, oh, I'm getting my cargo off and I'm going to load it on the dock. So very cool. We also have a drawbridge that goes up. There's a mechanical thing in the back I'll show you that goes up and it will stay in place. There's a little mechanism to keep it in place. And let's see. We have our mermaid statue right here, which is really cool. The use of the colors, again, between the medieval castle and the pirate ship just looks so good. I don't know if it's authentic to the real deal or not, you know, to a real medieval kind of a thing, but it just looks fantastic. And again, what a great use of the parts. We also have like a wind turbine that does something inside of the pub thing here, and I'll show you that. It's also super cool. So let's spin some stuff around here and show you. Let's start with this. So how do you get into it? Well, right here is the entrance. You've got some windows on the front. You have a water wheel, which is really cool. You can also lift up the roof and see the structure. These pieces would have been the ribs of the ship, I believe, and they are really well used. You can put that down. Water wheel goes around. Now here's where things get kind of interesting. So initially I was like, what is this, a drain pipe? I think it's supposed to be a drain pipe or something like that. But what you can do is lift it up out of the way and then open up to the back to reveal a really cool interior. All sorts of stuff going on here. So we have some precious jewels mounted on the wall. We have, if somebody gets bored, they can shoot their bow and arrow in there. And oopsie, my drain pipe just fell off. That's okay. We'll pretend that didn't happen. And the wind turbine up here, you spin that, it spins around the chandelier. And there's a bunch of like cups and stuff down there. There's a, see if I can zoom in, a crate of ale. And I'm not sure, it looks like it's supposed to go up and down. I'm not sure. I don't think I missed a step. It kind of does the little crate up and down. It's got a little spigot on it and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. So anyway, really cool little interior details. Got what seems to be, I don't know, some kind of, those are either tables or like lounging couches or something like that. But that is your interior. And I guess it's not really a pub. I don't know what this room would be. But anyway, it's really, really kind of cool. And I love how it closes up. It's very seamless. Works really well. Let me get my drain pipe back on. Works really well. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Put that down right there. Got a little foliage on the back here. Just a really nice build. Up on the top, you got a roof. You can put your minifig up there, which I'm planning on doing. And there's a little stud up here, not stud, a pole that I'll show you what that does in a second. So let's do a little 360 spin of the, I don't even know what to call this building, the keep, the castle part, something like that. I showed you the dock right there. We have our little mermaid. Get it? Little mermaid. And great use of the colors. It didn't call for the cannons from the ship to be put here, but I put them there just for fun. So this just looks really fantastic all the way around. This full 360 is so nice. I love me a good 360 build, and this one is done really well. You do have a little interior space in here, which has a little, let me see if I can show you. It's got a little chair up in there. So if somebody wants to be relaxing while they're on watch, they can go in there and have a little seat, which is great. Another little chair over here. I don't like that you see the open studs on the back side of the chair. I'm not a super big fan of that, but that's okay. Now, the builder said that there was a statue of Cthulhu. Kim's going to spell it out for me. Ready? Cthulhu, which is like a fictional sea monster. Look it up. It's actually kind of interesting. I think that's the statue of it. I don't know. We have a little, a well right here, a little foliage, and once again, so you can see right here that this part is hinged up. This is only held on by a stud, and that's fine, whatever. Here is how we raise the drawbridge. And you will see it locks in place, which is totally cool. So if you want to be playing, it's like, oh no, I'm being attacked. And then if you want to get rid of it, there's a little mechanism up here. Boop, there it goes down back onto the little floating dock, which is really kind of fun. I love the watchtower. I just love everything about this. There's not a whole lot going on. Let me spin this around here. There's not a whole lot going on inside. There's a staircase. There is a little place for, you can see a knight helmet in there. So there's no real other interior details though. Just kind of a staircase. There's some little treasure chests back there. I wonder if you can see that. Yeah, some little treasure chests back there. But it's when you put it with the other piece where it looks absolutely fantastic. We got a little raven up top on the chimney, which is cool. It just looks really, really good. Very impressive. I like this. Now, the last little piece is this great little ship that you make. I'm kind of like referring it to it like, it's not like really a pirate ship, but maybe a skiff. Obviously, you can put a minifig right in here. And it is just a cute little build. And again, what a great use of the parts. Now, I couldn't find, there was supposed to be like a red gem that goes here. I couldn't find that, so I just put some flame on it. I thought that might be kind of cool. Act like a headlight as the ship goes to on its adventures between the pub and the port or whatever. So what a great little design. I really, really do like this. I love the use of the wedged pieces for a sail. It just looks really, really good. Big fan of that. So the last thing is this piece right here, which turns into a walkway over here, over to the tower. So that kind of connects the two, and just another cool little feature. So you can play and have a good time. And my mermaid keeps getting off center. There you go. Very cool build. I'm a big fan. So thank you for joining us here today. Stay tuned. We have some more Creator 3-in-1 Rebrickable MOCs coming up in the future. If you like what you saw today, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Don't cost you nothing. Totally helps us out. Check out our playlist. We got all sorts of stuff. We're getting close to having 500 videos on the channel right now. So we appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.